All right, members of the culture. I am Ryan. You are here. Welcome in, everybody. All right. This is going to be an episode of Take Five. And to those of you that don't know, in case it's your first time, Take Five is a concept where I take 5 minutes of your time and I will talk about a particular topic. You will then respond in the comment section below with what you thought, your opinions, weigh in on the topic too. This is an interactive thing. And then let me know what you might want to see me talk about next. All right. With that being said, there's 24 hours in a day. I'm only asking for 5 minutes. Let's go. Folks, I really hate that I have to talk about this. I really can't stand it. The latest round of WWE releases. This is something that we should be used to by this point, and that's so sad to say. God, that sucks to say that. It does. But unfortunately, budget cuts or whatever they want to call it after WrestleMania is a thing that we're conditioned to see. To all companies, to WWE, to AEW, to Ring of Honor, to everybody. As much as I want wrestlers to have gainful employment, perhaps it's time we look at this thing realistically and say we shouldn't hire so many wrestlers, right? And sometimes we sign people for crazy reasons just to keep the other company from getting their hands on them and turn them into a big star. Okay, well, look, if that's not your intention, don't worry about it. If you have no room on your roster, don't sign these people. Don't give these people false hope. Don't have them in here thinking they're about to provide for their family. They've got the lane straight away to the top. Stop doing all that, all right? I'm being fair and I'm being realistic. I want everybody to have gainful employment, but I understand there's only but so much time, so many roster spots, so many companies, so many places to work. I get it. It's like any other field, right? So I think we need to make conscious decisions on the front end, and then maybe, just maybe, we're not releasing mass amounts of people, 1 or 2 a year, something like that, sure. But we're not doing 20 and 30, 40, sometimes 50 people. We're not doing that stuff if we're responsible with our, I was going to say spending, if we're responsible with who we're signing, right? And that's all companies, not just WWE. Be better, okay? And then if you do better in the beginning, the ending's not going to be so bad. And we won't have to talk about this because I hate it. But anyway, let me get right into it, okay? So to all those wrestlers, my heart goes out first and foremost to them. I could give you the obligatory, oh, they'll be okay. And while I truly believe that a lot of them will, some of them may have a harder road than others, okay? But to all of them, top to bottom, from Motor City Machine Guns, the Wyatt Six, and Zelina Vega, and Zoe Stark, and all of them, right? To all of those guys, all the way down to LFG and Evolve. My heart goes out to you. I pray you all get gainful employment immediately. As soon as your various no-compete clauses are up, go out there and smash it and be the stars that you deserve to be. All right, I'm pulling for you as a lifelong fan. Thank you for what you've done, and I look forward to what you guys are going to do in the future. Okay, so let me get that out the way. Now, having said that, I want to say shame on these companies. And I'm talking about WWE in this particular case, really TKO, because they've changed so much. We just got past WrestleMania, and I get that the cuts normally happen, and we shouldn't be conditioned to this, but we are, unfortunately, because it's a fact of life that seems to happen the same time every year, and it sucks, but it is what it is. TKO is not going to halt this process. They're not going to make it any easier or any less painful, right? Because TKO is all about this bread. I hate to say that. There's a lot of good things to like about WWE, but there's a lot of bad things to dislike about them. And TKO, I think, contains 99% of the things that we don't like. So I hope they get it together. I really, really, really do. We need wrestling. We need wrestlers to be employed, and we need quality wrestling as fans. It's our lifeblood. It's what feeds us. Okay. And speaking of feeding, these people need to be able to feed their families. So to all of you, man, go out there and smash it. I could ramble on and on because I'm telling you how much it upsets me to see Zoe Stark just get medically cleared and gone. I mean, I guess they could have released her while she was injured, but still. Motor City Machine Guns. Some of this just seems like a waste. Stop signing talent to keep other companies from signing them unless you have a plan for them. Like, these are people. They're not pieces on a chessboard, no matter what we say. They're not. They're human beings with lives and feelings and families, and they got responsibilities. Let's do right by the wrestlers. Let's do right by the fans. Let's do right by everybody. All of them. And like I said, I've got, if you go to our wrestling podcast, which is the 5 Count, on the 5 Count, I can go ahead and tell you that we talked about it a little bit last week. We'll probably deep dive more into it this particular week. That's the 5 Count. Now, that is on Thursdays. It is our second podcast. Our first one, as you know, is Catch the Fade, which is every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. And then that's followed by Catch the Fade, which is usually about 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So look, check those out if you got time, check those out. If you want to hear us expand more about the wrestling business and what's going on with wrestling, and I'm sure these releases are going to be all over it because Brother Seabear is fuming, Dez is not happy, I'm not happy, I'm sure you're not happy. But we'll talk more about it then. But until then, look, folks, thank you for your time. God bless y'all. I will catch you all out there this week. So until I see you out there again, please continue to stay tuned. Please continue to stay collecting. And above all, please continue to stay great. Peace.